And she's like, aren't you also a healer? And I'm like, well, yeah. She's like, well, I have a brain injury, or explain to what you do have.
Okay, so about 2018, I got in a car accident, and my head hit the windshield pretty bad. I was diagnosed with frontal lobe damage and TBI, short term memory loss. Also, I messed up my back as well. So hopefully he can heal it, and I can go back to the normal brain that I had.
So we just started. When you said that, I started laying hands on you. And what did you start feeling
I
going off in
felt
your
static
brain?
electricity going through my brain. It's like a big wave of like energy going into my brain. It was very, very trippy. Like I felt it in.
And then I was like, when you started explaining what you were feeling, I was like, oh, stop the presses, get the camera. I'm so funny. So I hope you don't mind me starting the camera again. And again, if I want to use this here for any film, we're
You
good
want
to
to
go
feel
with
my
it.
back too?
Huh? Well, what's God doing it? I'm just a
Okay.
messenger.
Okay.
But yes, we can do that. First, we're going to work on the brain.
Okay.
Insane
I
in the
don't
membrane.
want Einstein's brain though. Don't like do a transference.
Keep
Okay.
You can keep facing towards the camera.
Okay.
All right. So,
All right. Let me sit. Can I sit?
Yeah, you sit
Okay.
like you were before.
Yep.
So basically, what we're doing, she has a brain injury. So I make a connection with the energy from God as I'm praying between the two hands. So I put one under her chin, put one on top of her head, so that so the energy is going straight through as I'm praying, and then as it starts up, just let me know when it starts up. Well, I know when it's starting up. Let the camera know when it starts up, and what you're feeling. Okay.
Oh wow. I feel it on the right side. It's like a static. Oh wow. I feel it on the top. The static. Large amount of energy. Like it's zzz. My head's getting hot. It's like traveling through my head right now. Oh wow. I feel it on the back of my head now. My whole entire head's warm. I feel it.
So at the moment, I'm currently praying to heaven, asking God and Jesus to come in here and just praying for things to go on. So things are kicking off. My prayers are being answered. So now it's time for me to internally just thank them for hearing my prayers and entering here to heal her. And you can go back to explaining anything else you're feeling.
My whole entire head is warm, and I feel it like almost like around the whole entire top of my head. It's almost like a pin and needle feeling, and it's all warm. It's a really cool feeling. Oh wow.
Now I'm going to do this for a second. I want you to let me know if you feel anything exit your head.
I didn't bring a hairbrush with me.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Did you feel anything like exit or leave or any kind
Not
of
yet,
nothing?
no.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
All right. So, boom. What I'm going to try to do now is I'm going to see, since how you're gifted, this gives you some wonderful stuff. Would you like to try to connect to somebody on the other side?
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, because we did cleansing.
My brother Ricky.
Your brother Ricky. All right. Close your eyes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one hand here where the Jewish people put their beanies. I'm going to say the Lord's Prayer. What's Ricky's last name?
Ricky LaChavette.
Ricky LaChavette. All right, no, we're not going to do it yet. So I have sweat coming down the small of my back, which means that the opposition still wants to fight. So I don't know if you can see that glistening or not. So we're not going to do that yet. We're going to do more healing first, okay? So we're not going to open up the gates. So basically, you don't want to open up the gates of heaven. Well, I mean, you could, because heaven, depending on where it was, where you already had a battle on you with the white coming through, with the light, and yeah, we'll go ahead. If there's anything that would be left that can kick its ass, just relax. What's his name again?
Richard LaChavette.
Richard LaChavette. Close your eyes. When Richard comes through, I want you to just give me a big smile, okay?
Wait, how am I supposed to see him if my
You
eyes
can
are
see
closed?
him. You like watching TV, like dreaming. So we're going to bring you into what we call almost like REM sleep, except that you're awake, and we're connecting right through the realms. And then what I want you to do is just don't overthink it.
Am I supposed to open my eyes?
No,
at
no,
all?
no,
Okay.
no. You keep your eyes closed. Okay? Keep your eyes closed.
Okay.
And when he comes through, I just want you to give him a big
Am
smile.
I gonna hear his voice? Or
You're going to see him and hear his voice. He's going to come right there in your mind's eye. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Are you able to see anything yet?
I see shadow.
Okay, look at the shadow. Concentrate on the shadow there. What does the shadow look like?
Man form.
Man form. Richard, if this is you and you're stuck in any of the different dimensions, we can help you cross over to the light. If you're lost, if you thought you were just going to stick around and watch over
I'm
people,
getting chills.
we can help you cross over to the light, Richard, if you didn't.
Ooh.
So what I want you to do, Richard, wherever you are, no matter where you're at, I'm sure you can see my light, so you know that I'm with the light. I want you to close your eyes, Richard, wherever you're at. Think of a loved one that you know crossed over that would most likely go to heaven. Just think of them, close your eyes, and they will come right through. We'll be knocking on heaven's door instead of knocking on the door where you're at right now. And we're going to get you out of there to where you can go to heaven. And
Someone's here. I feel it.
You feel someone here?
Someone's here.
All right. We're going to get you to go to heaven. All right, Richard, look around and see if you see anybody that you recognize. Someone came through for you, Richard. Look around and see who's there for you. Can you still see the shadow? What are you seeing now?
Nothing now. It's blank.
Just blank?
Yeah.
Okay. Just keep looking in there like you're looking. See if anything else that shows up. Any images, anything at all.
Wait a minute. Something. I do see someone, but they're shadow. They're hiding.
No hiding in the shadows here. We do light work. Come forth. Show yourself.
Please, Ricky, it's you.
Show yourself.
I see him.
See him? All right, cool.
Oh my God.
All right, keep your eyes closed. You can ask him any questions you want. You can talk to him.
Oh my God.
How is he doing? Ask him if he's in heaven or if he's lost.
Oh my God. I love you, Ricky. I miss you. Are you in heaven? I really miss you a lot. Please look over me. I really miss you.
Take all the time in the world. Anybody else who's over there with him, he can bring in too. So if you can have like a family reunion. So if you have any grandmothers over there, grandfathers over there, they can join him in loving you and showing their love for you and sharing their love for you.
I miss you, Grandma. I miss you, Grandpa. I miss you, Uncle Bill. I miss you, Daddy Jay. I love you guys a lot. I'm okay. Don't worry about me. I'm being strong. I don't know what else to say.
I would just enjoy their love. See if they show you anything. See if they have any messages for you or they're saying anything to you. Are any of them saying anything to you?
They said they love me and miss me.
All right. They'll be waiting for you. They ain't going nowhere. So you don't need to rush. They have no concept of time. Ask them if they can see my light.
Can you see his light? My grandmother can.
Ask your grandma if she can see my wings.
Can you see his wings? She said yes with a smile.
Is that not freaking cool? It make me want to cry. What's your grandma's name?
Eleanor Mori.
Hello, Eleanor.
My brother's happy I'm with you.
Cool. She's in good hands, Richard.
I love you guys. I miss you a lot. Please look over at me and keep me safe till you're the best of your ability. I love you guys.
Yeah, me crying.
Oh my god.
Not to put you too much on the spot, but if you want to say anything to what just took place, you can feel free to explain what just took place.
I definitely seen my family. My little brother passed away, and he was my best friend, so he was the closest I was to, and it's been hard for me to get over his death. And I literally just seen him. I seen my grandmother. I seen my grandfather. I seen my Uncle Bill. I seen my stepdad Jay. It's insane.
Wow.
I never thought I would be able to see them again or even say goodbye. And it was the best feeling in the world. Just to see them happy and just to hear from them is the best feeling in the world, especially my little brother. Like, just life's been so tough since he died, and just to see him smiling and just to see him and see his face, it's the best blessing in the world. It really is.
And people want me to charge for this gift, and I can't bring myself to charge for God's gifts. So, what would you put on? What would this be worth to somebody if I had to charge somebody? How do you charge somebody for doing something like this?
I don't know.
What do you say, $1,000 to see you have a family reunion?
No, no, that'd be wrong.
Right, exactly.
That'd be so wrong.
Exactly.
Because you bring light to people's world and happiness and love.
Thank you.
I mean, money's the root of evil, so why charge somebody?
Thank you. God bless you.
God bless you.
God bless everybody that came through for you. I mean, from the bottom of my heart, that was beautiful. It really was.
It was amazing.
Can't make this stuff up. I mean, how do you connect people directly to the loved ones on the other side where they see them and talk to them again? And that was funny when you were like, how am I supposed to see him if my eyes are closed? So did you see him pretty clearly?
I did. I did. I did. It was insane.
Insane in the membrane.
It was insane. I loved it.
Peace.
Bye.